the whole sort of, this is how it should be done, you know, I'm going to sit at a desk and write for X amount of hours or X amount of words, that literally stifles creativity, in my opinion, because then you're just writing for the sake of writing, you know. And I found myself getting into that sort of thing with my first books, which then gave me writer's block, you know what I mean? Because this whole thing with writing for me is that it can be very difficult when everything is in my head and I need to get it out through my fingers. There is sometimes sort of a fault in the connection. It's just like, it won't, can't type. Yeah, but yeah, very interesting.
So to add on to the thing that Mel just said, which is about not continuing writing as a sequence or
Mm,
as I have to write 5,000 words each day or whatever.
yeah,
Uh, that could be detrimental. And instead, what you could do is if you could just focus on writing and say, for
yeah,
instance, you suddenly felt like I want to write on chapter 3 before I finish chapter 2,
mm,
go for it.
yeah,
And something that you can use for that, I'm going to leave a banner here, is there's this software called Writer. Okay, this is a software that was recommended by Rashmi Agrawal. And essentially what the software does is it lets you arrange things without actually arranging things, as in you can just marginalize your chapters accordingly, characters
yeah,
separately, scenes, and you feel like I want to describe the weird random planet today, you can go and
mm,
set that scene. I want to
yeah,
describe character A today, that's what you describe. I want to write chapter 9 before I write chapter 1, go for it.
yeah.
So
I've
thankfully,
downloaded it. I haven't gotten into it properly yet, but yeah,
no, I'll
it does
definitely
look
help you through it
amazing.
because it
Yeah.
helped me as well, because I am mostly a ghostwriter for books. That is
Mm,
my professionally, that takes a major chunk of my time, and I've got
yeah.
multiple client books running simultaneously in the background. So one book
Yeah.
has heavy satire, another one is dealing with like a pseudoscience. Then
Yeah.
there's another one that has hardcore science, like statistics actually, not science. So for me, I have to separate all this and
Yeah.
work all of these individual bits together in like a
That's like
6 months to 12
incredible to
months.
me that your mind can
My
do that.
mind was having immense difficulties doing that, because there is a disconnect, because how do I jump from satire to
Yeah.
statistics?
Yeah.
It's very difficult. But then with a
Yeah.
software like this, with the advantage of living in 21st century, is we have technology, and we
Yeah.
can use these different softwares to kind of trick ourselves into that headspace. So that's what I'm
Yeah, it's
doing.
like me with lists. I have to write stuff down to have any hope of my brain being able to, you know,
Yeah.
sequence it and stuff. But